How you guys doing? I'm back now. I think we got all the technical difficulties ironed out, and you got to see my little guy for a little bit there. He wanted to do a toy review. So we're waiting for Sarah. Sarah's at a toy con up where she lives. Hello, how you doing? Um, okay. Now, Sarah, let me pull you in, and we'll talk a little bit about the toy con. It seems like it works. Hey, your Uncle Dannon says Mason. Right there.
What?
Say hi to Uncle Dan.
Hey.
I can't hear you. Uh-uh. Get back off and let me put you in because it seems like when somebody tries to ask to come in, it doesn't work. Okay? No. No. Okay. Go out. So that's something we found out about live feed now, the live stream. It's that it seems like from what I'm seeing that people can't request their way in, and if they do, it seems to get glitchy. Um, it seems like you could hear him. Go ahead and talk, and let me see if I can hear you now.
My Bluetooth was on.
Oh, see, you can stop. Stop. Anyway, so tell us where you're at.
Huh?
Tell us where you're at.
I am at the Vegas Toy Con. We have, I don't know if you guys can see, there's Jim Starlin right over there. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
Right over there. And then Kevin Eastman's down that way. But look what I got.
Oh, nice.
Got him
That's
signed
awesome.
half. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then I signed my hat too.
Now, you said you're never watching that again, right?
Yeah, never gonna watch it again.
Oh,
Probably
my
not
goodness.
very sanitary, but whatever. I do what I want.
So, have you seen new stuff down there today at ToyCon? Have you seen anything that might be released soon, or anything you're excited about?
No, nothing new really. I mean, just a lot of artists, a lot of different pictures and whatnot. I actually saw one person who does toy photography, and he was selling his pictures. So that was
Okay.
pretty cool to see. You know, I mean, it was just one little small area, but yeah, so that was really cool. But other than that, you know, just your regular con. They had the Green Ranger here too, which is pretty cool.
Mm.
Small little thing, but I didn't hear too much about toys or anything like that. There's a lot of pops here. There's not as many pops as there was last year. I think they had a lot more booths with pops before, and it kind of died down a little bit, which is good because pops give me a headache. There's just so many. There's so many coming out constantly. I'm just like I
Hmm.
cannot keep up.
Yeah. So, I have a setup for him today. It was that last shot I was sending you pictures of that I did release on Instagram and Facebook. But I wanted to know if you want to take a look over that with me today and
Yeah.
kind of what's going on with the setup. You guys can start to see as we go to setups. Sometimes when you're setting up, a lot of the setups kind of are the same kind of theory behind it. So let me switch this around and we will go to that. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the shot that I set up, and as you can see, like, there's the work table again, you know, stuff all around. But the angle, I believe we took this shot in, without reviewing everything. Right like that, right there, right? And the theory behind it, try to hide roots in the picture without them being seen. I guess it was just something personally I wanted to try. I wasn't sure. Now, I did have a woodsy background in the background, so it blended a little bit more. But to distract the eye over here, with the blue light on it, which really makes the eye divert, and then you have the regular figure swamp thing that everybody's looking at, and they're diverted to that. So as you can see right here, I have Groot hiding in the background and got baby Groot right up here hiding. So that was just a little challenge. I mean, you guys, it's a lot of fun. If you want to try something like this, tag me to it, let me know, because it was interesting trying to pull it off and make it.
How did you do the lighting on that though? Because you got the purple, and then you've got that orange background, and then you could see like regular light. Like, I really like how you did that. It's just
So what we got for lighting is, you see over here, I got my LEDs lit up. I chose blue for that. I really like that for darker shots, because sometimes when you try to shoot dark shots, you don't have enough lighting. So adding a blue lighting in tends to add that darkness effect. And I have the lamp up top. I have this lamp turned away. This lamp was turned away on purpose because the background I had on had light blue, so it was really shining through a lot. I turned that way. You have your blue light over here, and then you have your white one. Now that white one is what's giving it the regular light glow. But those says you
right.
to take that shot over. So, and then I know yesterday we were talking to JC Malone about some outdoor shooting, but as you can see right here, this piece, that's actually the tree. I cut it off the tree. It was a dead piece, but I like it had. I like how it was all split up at the end. Also, I'm using pieces of. Now I can really green browns and the light grays just gives it more texture. So that was just something to hold up where you can probably it actually.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, somebody just blew you up. So yeah, this right here, that's just to hold it, but it's to bring those textures of the woods in. That's a piece of driftwood. That's that fake tree again. And, the fake moss. So that's as simple as that was. But, if you guys want to try it, please, I would love to see it. You hiding figures in the background that people might not notice.
I really like how you have them hiding like that. It's so cool.
Yeah. So what else will you be doing down there at Toy Fair? How many days are you in for up there?
I've been the past 2 days. Friday I was at a work tour, which was a lot of fun. I brought a lot of the toys with me. I brought the toys with me today too, so I'm gonna post some pictures. But I brought it was funny going into security, and they're like, "Excuse me, can we check your bag?" And I'm like, I opened my bag full of toys. The same thing here, but at least it's a little bit more normal here. But I was trying to take some pictures with Raph and with the little figures, but I mean, it's so crowded here that was kind of hard. But I was waiting in line for Kevin Eastman, so when I was waiting, I took a couple pictures of the Goku and the Toy Story figures I have, so that was kind of cool. But
nice.
Yeah, it was fun. I like it. I tried not to buy too much because I already bought a lot of stuff like the past week. But I did buy a few pictures, which is pretty cool. Oh, I bought 2 comics. So and I got them both signed by Kevin Eastman.
Awesome.
That way I have something that won't get washed off.
Right.
Like, I'm afraid of these ones getting washed off. Hello. Yeah, so it was kind of fun. I don't know how, this is probably the 3rd one I've ever gone to. I haven't gone to a lot of these, but I imagine I've never gone to the con, so it'll be really interesting when we go to New York Comic Con. I'm sure it's a lot different. Have you ever gone to these before?
I actually went to a Comic Con. It was in Ocean City. and that was pretty cool. I don't think that was one of the bigger ones,
No.
but just the amount of stuff that they had in there, it was really cool to see. See all the Iron Man suit and different cars, you know, Dukes of Hazzard and all that. You see that? I got arms coming out of my head.
Yeah, I saw that. No, like it's really cool because like the signatures it was interesting. I was talking to a few people about the signing, and like we have like Kevin Eastman. His was only $20. The first one's free, and then you pay $20 after, like any
Hmm.
additional one. And a lot of the guys here, and one of them, I think like Jim Starlin was only like the first one was free, and every additional one was only like $5. And it's like really,
Oh wow!
you know? And then, but then you have like this other guy who I don't even know who he was, and he was charging people 50, $60 for one, even kids. So it's like, and then you got the Green Ranger dude who's, I think the first one was free, and his didn't cost very much. But then like a lot of them, they're like, they're charging like $100 just to get, a signature and a picture. I'm just like, it's crazy. So I'm interested to see how that goes with the New York Comic Con.
Right, right. Yeah, I know it's going to be busy up there, so I can't wait, and I hope you guys that are in the area or are close to, I hope that you can make it out to see us because we'd love to meet you, honestly. You know, hoping to run into some ACBA artists up there because I know there's some of them up in New York, and I believe there's a couple other artists that are specifically from New York.
You know,
That
is there a lot of toy photographers that do like booths and stuff like that? Like it'd be really cool. Like I was surprised. Like I've never seen any toy photographers who sell their prints at these smaller events like this one. I mean,
Mhm.
it's one of the bigger Vegas toy cons. But they have smaller ones, and I mean, I think a booth runs anywhere from, I mean, to get the full scale, like the actual, like, what is it, the kind of the, walk-in area, it's like $1,000. But then if you
Oh,
get just
wow.
like a small little area, it's like 250 and something like that, and it'd be cool to start seeing like more people who do photography doing this. Um, my friend Boba Pet, he's the only one here that had it. He just had a small section, and he
Right.
would on with the person who had like the $1,000 booth, So it's like, something like that. Like it'd be cool to see more, more photographers doing stuff like that. You know,
Right.
I know
Right.
I'm
That
gonna try to.
I know it'd be cool if we go up there once to New York Comic Con this year. Next year, trying to plan it out and almost having like a little set. Just, I mean, I pay 250 for people just to stop by and talk and hang out. I mean, I don't know about if people would like that, but you know, maybe we could get like a setup and have different artists just stop in and people would be able to watch and do their thing. You know, that might be a cool event to try to throw at something like this.
Yeah, I'm thinking of next year doing one of these smaller ones. And I mean, I know a few people who will let me in on a booth, but even just having, a setup where you're taking pictures, and then selling prints, I think I'm going to try to do that, but, like even like if prints don't cost too much to make out, and then if you're selling them for like 15, $20, like these people, they're drawing it, and it costs them, and they're selling them at like 20 for one picture and 50 for like three pictures,
Right.
So I mean, it would be so cool just to see more photographers doing what everybody here is doing, and even just
Right.
having a setup, like a light setup, and actually taking pictures, while you're doing the whole con. What up, everything, Kylo? Yeah, so who knows? We gotta tell people what's up in the art world.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's going to get extremely popular here. We got this movie coming out about toy photography. And that's going to make things very interesting because a lot of
Yeah, for
people are going to start
sure.
looking for it then. And when they realize that there's a whole community out there of it, they're going to be like, okay, wait a second, we missed something here. Let's go back and check this out.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm
So,
definitely. I feel a little bit like that guy, like, cause I'm walking around like holding him like a baby, like, and I forget that I'm holding him just like this and just waiting around, and people are like, my security blanket.
yeah, yeah. So next Saturday here we got Father Figure on. Father's figure. I think that's how it's written. But anyway, he'll be on. He'll be showing us practical effects and tangible effects for outdoor photography. So you
Ooh, that's
guys
gonna
might
be great.
see, yeah, you might see the whole, how they get the sand to shoot up, and how they take that. Maybe some of you tried it, the snow effects that are tangible. We're going to be working on that with him, and basically, going over it with him so you guys know how to do it. So that's something I'm very excited about. And Father's Figure, another big artist, great guy, always down to earth, willing to help any artist that asks. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I always try to guess to see what the person's gonna look like when they,
Hmm.
before they come on, and I think the one that was closest. Well, I already knew what Captain Dangerous looked like. She has pictures of her on hers, but Joe J.C. Malone, I saw him. I was like, that's what you look like. Like that's what I thought you
Yeah.
would look like. It's so funny.
Yeah, I really like the fact of putting faces to these names, because some of these names you've known for years, and you might know like intricate details that they might have shared with you through private conversation or whatever, but you don't know what they look like. So it's really nice being able to see these artists out now, and really putting them out there so everybody can enjoy it and closer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I better let you get back to Toy Fair,
Yeah, I'm actually
and
gonna head out of here. I've been here all day. I'm actually gonna go and I bought a predator. I'm like obsessed with the invisible predator, and I
mhm,
finally found one, and I'm so excited to take a picture with it. Like
I
so
can't wait to
excited.
see it.
Huh?
What size is it? Is it one of the NECA short ones, or is it one of the taller ones?
It's not NECA, and it's not a taller one either. He's about, I want to say he's like 6 inches, 7 inches, but I
Okay.
didn't even look. I just saw it and saw it was exactly what I wanted, and I just bought it. I got it for like $20, so I'm really excited about it.
Right.
But I'll try to, I think I took a picture, I posted a picture of it earlier, I think. So I don't know
Okay.
what brand it is, but I don't even care. It's exactly what I want.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter about the brand as long as it's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, all right, well, I will let you get on your way, and remember to tune in with us on Saturday and then Sunday again for me and Sarah. And we will keep on featuring your art throughout the week. I'm gonna try to get that up to 3 days a week. So hopefully that'll bring in about 30 pictures featured a week off of our site. So
Yeah,
that's
hopefully
what
I'll have some dios finished by next week too. I'm still working on this other one.
the clay one.
The
This,
one with the Deadpool room.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
one. I had to
You're
take a
gonna
little
get
break
there.
from it, but
You'll get there. Just give it time. It's time and patience and 50 other layers of paint, and eventually you get to the point where you're like, okay, it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. You know.
I feel
So
like
you'll get
I've
there.
looked at it so many times that like looking at it constantly, I'm like, okay, like it starts getting like I start nitpicking at stuff. So I think I needed to step away and then like think of stuff I could add and then go back to it because it's like so
Right.
overwhelming. I didn't realize how much work goes into these, and especially like just looking for the perfect little props, and I just
Hmm.
started, so I have absolutely nothing, so it's like I have to make all these things. Quality over
Right.
quantity, for sure, for sure. So
So that's good. I can't wait to see what you come up with. That I'm brainstorming a dio. I'm gonna try to make a dio that actually stands up. I think off of the table. Maybe just I'm gonna try to set in the center a plastic container that will actually be able to hold fog, and I'm gonna try that theory you said about adding water to it and it stays a little bit longer. So I'm going to try to add that and see if I can create some kind of effect where something's coming out of the ground or something like that. I want to look at that. So I've been kind of brainstorming that. I can't wait to get started on that too, and I'll be able to show you guys some of that.
when are we doing the show on lighting? Because that is something I definitely need to look into. And I've had a lot of people ask about that too. So lighting is like huge. It is so hard. Like I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
I
I
know.
thought you just put the light on it and it's fine, and that's not how it works at all. It's not even close to that.
I think after Father's Figures is Junior. I don't even know. I always call him Junior Baloney. It's the Woody artist, you know, the real popular Woody artist. He's going to be on, and I know he does some stuff with lighting, so maybe we can do something with him. But I gotta release a new schedule because we have like I think 6 more artists backed up behind these that we're actually advertising. So
Okay.
we'll try to put that out, and one of those that I didn't assign anything specific, we'll try to go with lighting. So you guys will be happy about that.
Yes.
All
I
right.
need that. All
Okay.
right.
Awesome. Well, have a good night. Be safe. Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Bye, everybody.